This is a battle with swords, not some fistfight. As long as one of us is still breathing, then this fight's not over.
Hey everyone, this is Armored, and today I want to show you a small guide which is related to the Antipede event that takes place on every Monday. And Antipede is really important just for the fact that it gives you this carbon steel, which is very important ultimately for upgrading your equipment. So, in order to have a better equipment, this is one of the best events to get carbon steel, and you should never miss it. So first of all, I'm going to launch my rallies and set it to snipers only because snipers deal the most amount of damage. Some of the settings that you want to do prior to launching your rally or joining some other rally. So if you are a free to play player or you are having like less amount of troops, so you want to use this basic squad expansion, which is 25%. And then you want to use one of the attack boosts, which is of 5%. It could be of 12 hours, it could be of 24 hours, but do not use this 10% one. This is a waste for specifically for Antipede, right? So you can use it during game war, Genesis war, or Archipelago raid. Next thing you want to do is scout anyone in your region to get the additional 3% attack buff. So we are completed with the basic settings. Next up, the rallies that you want to join, they should preferably be like sniper rallies. It does not matter which is your leading hero or like leading troop. So the kind of rallies that you want to join should be sniper based. Like I just want to show you Alexandre. He's a strong player. So I will change my troops because I think he's leading with infantry. Then I'll go look for the next player. Right here you can see Whiskey. He's leading with the snipers. So I change my troops to sniper, but I keep on leading with Raigoro because he's equipped with the better armaments. And then I'll go for Volt. So because Volt is a strong player, I change my troops to Rider and Snipers because they're so all the combat stats that will be used during the rally will be of Volts. So that is why I will deal a high amount of damage. So this is just a simple example. Then Vesky, he's also really strong. So in your member board, you should check out who all are strong players, and you should be joining the sniper or rider rallies preferably. And just for the reference sake, infantry deals the least amount of damage. Try not to join infantry rallies. The reason for snipers to deal a lot of damage is just for the fact they regenerate their rage real fast. So not only do they have a lot of high skill damage, then they also are regenerating their rage really fast. So the faster you regenerate your rage, the more skill amount of damage you will be dealing to this little ant, right? So you can see every 3 or maybe 4 seconds a skill is cast. Now in connection in comparison to that, let's see the infantry rally. So the infantry rally deals one skill amount of damage for every 2 or maybe 2.5 skills which are done by the snipers, right? So the snipers regenerate their skill a lot faster in comparison to the infantry. And then for some reason I do not understand, like if you check out the Antipede itself, it is a range type level 1. So logically the riders should be dealing more damage, but unfortunately it is the snipers who deal the maximum amount of damage. Next up, I want to show you some of the rallies that I joined. My own rally, it went up to, oh my fucking god, this is 42 million. I have never done this amount of damage. This must be some bug. You cannot believe it. Like maximum I do is 30, maybe 32 million, but 42 is unreal. This is quite unbelievable. So next I check out Lion. Lion has done 51 plus 10, so 61 additional damage, right? 10 million is additional points for him. So he's also a really strong player. And when I joined his rally, this insane amount of damage is done. Next is the Shao Khan rally, so a lot of damage here as well. Jaffar's rally went for 58 million with the 11.7 million additional points for him. So all the joiners also get additional or like more damage when they join a strong player's rally. And when you have used more troops, you will be dealing even more damage. So this is the rally of Luke. Let's check out and analyze the rally of Jafar, why he did so much damage. So this is Loin, this is Shao Khan, this is Jafar. So they had 1.81 million troops. If you check out his equipment, every equipment is maxed out. And then if you go for the hero armaments, all the armaments are maxed out. Specifically for vehicles, his range squad is at 12, but riders are better. So his riders, even if he had used riders, his damage on snipers would have always been more. So just over for the combat log. So right here, what I wanted to show you is the skill damage. Like it is used 52 times, and then the other skill was used right here 52 times and 119 million kill points. So this is amazing. And the other one is doing 108 million. So both the skills combined together, they dealt they dealt the most amount of damage, like insane, totally insane, just from the skill damage. Leave alone the basic attacks, just focus on the skill damage. That is where your main damage in Antipede or in any battle comes from. So this is why the ranged heroes are used as lead in Antipede, and this is why they're most efficient for siege as well. And the another thing that I want to show you guys is one of the battle logs. Here you can see skill damage is additional thanks to Julia, and then thanks to Luis, of course. And then you are getting a lot of debuffs from other squads as well. So the debuffs from different squads, they also add up, and they also add to the damage. Like they increase the amount of damage that you will be doing to the Antipede. So this is the reason that the strong squads and different type of debuffs are quite like they should be stacked together in order to do more damage than you should be doing. Avoid infantry, and snipers of course are also strong. So the antipede is getting debuff from different squads, so that also helps in achieving a lot of points. So this is it for today, guys. Try using sniper heroes as much as you can, or rather sniper troops, ranged troops. Second choice should be riders, and third choice should be infantry, and infantry should always be avoided at all costs. Yeah, if you use heroes with strong armaments and the other type of troops, let's say ranged or rider, it does not matter. And you should always join the stronger players. And then next thing you want to do is after every 15 minutes, you want to scout so you can keep the battle fever buff going. That is one point. You can use additional buff for the damage, and if you are a weak player, you should ask for the scavenger buff, and then you can also ask for the, let me check. Yeah. So the disease researcher, it also does not help in this case, right? So you can take the range instructor buff, or you can take the rider buff from the R4, and this is how you can do it for the NTP. That is it for today, guys, and thank you for watching. So right now you can see my points are 318 million. I would have never joined after 83.5 million. So for all those who are watching, it is always recommended that you guys should focus on getting the 83.5 million mark as well only, because any additional points, it does not matter, it does not give you anything. The maximum rewards are achieved at 83.5 million, and this should be your goal. And you should stop joining rallies after that, because others who have not hit the mark, they will be able to secure more points, and it is quite necessary for the maximum amount of players to cross the 83.5 million mark. Right here you can see 60 people have crossed, and by the end of this NTV, I'm quite sure more than 100 people would have crossed this mark. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for watching, and guys, have a good day. Any more questions related to the Antipede, please ask away.